Hey everyone, this is part 2 of our SQL series and we are going to start with aggregate functions. So what are aggregate functions? Aggregate functions perform a calculation on a group of rows and return a single result. Till now we have studied how we perform operations on individual rows. Now we are going to study about group of rows and how to get a single result. So there are various aggregate functions. First is sum. Sum calculates the total of a numeric column. So query for this is select sum age from students. Like students is our table. Okay. Average returns the average mean value of a numeric column. Select average age from students. Max, it returns the maximum value from the column. Select max age from students. Min returns the minimum value from a column. Select min age from students. Count returns the number of rows or values in a column. Select count from students. Now let's move to group by. So what does group by do? The group by statement is used to group rows that have same value in a column. It helps us to organize data and perform calculations like total, average, maximum, etc. Suppose we have different classes, okay? So there some students will be in A section, some students will be in B section and some in C. So if we want to do total, then we can find total students in A section, total students in B and total in C using group by. Now we have 4 grades here, 8th, 7th, 6th and 10th. Okay. So we want to group by grade. Okay. So now we will count the number of students in each grade. Okay. Now we have written select grade and count. So it will give the value of count and it will return grade also. See. So in 8th section there is 1 student. In 6th section there are 2 students. Okay. We can see in our student table in 6th section there is Gaurav and Riya. Okay. And in other section there are only 1 student. Now again we are grouping by grade and this time we are not using count, we are using average. Okay. So we will do average age in each grade. Okay. Now let's run this. So here see in 6th both the age was same 12. So it has given average as 12 and other have only 1. So we are updating Riya's age to 11. Okay. See it has updated. And now let's insert some more values. See, now we have 2 children in 8th grade, 2 children in 10th grade, 2 in 6th and 1 in 7th. Okay. Now average age is changed. You see, it is calculating average age like 12, like average of 12 and 11 in 6th grade. Okay. And let's see count. See, in 8th there are 2 students, in 10th there are 2 students. So this is how group by works. Now let's group this according to grade. So in 8th grade, max age is 14. Like there were 2 people in 6th grade, 12 and 11 age. So see here max age is 12 of 6th grade. Okay. See, in 8th grade, max age is 14. In 10th grade, max age is 16. In 6th, max age is 12. Okay. So it is giving that. So I hope it's clear. Now let's move to having. So having is used after we group the data. It helps us filter the groups, not individual rows, okay? We write a condition with having to retrieve only those groups which are required. Having is only used with aggregate functions like average, count, max, sum, etc. Okay, we have seen that already. So we filter rows using where, but we filter group using having. This is the difference between where and having. Where is used in individual rows. Okay, we cannot use where in place of having. Where checks individual rows and retrieve required result, but having checks different groups, individual groups which are formed using group by. Okay, then we apply condition on groups using having to get results. Like we have one query, select grade, comma average age from students, group by grade. So we are grouping up according to grade column. Okay, means the column grade, the value, the rows which will have same value in that, means 8th class or 7th class है ना, those rows will be grouped. Means suppose Gaurav and Riya are studying in 6th grade, then Gaurav or Riya will be in same group. Now see, we have applied having. So we are filtering the groups, means give only those groups whose average age is greater than 14. So we have 10th group, 10th class group which have average age greater than 14. Let's do it for 12. See, now we have 6th grade left, otherwise all the groups have age greater than 12. Okay, so we use average age. This is aggregate function that we use with having. Now let us understand join. So join is used to combine data from two or more tables based on related column between them. Okay, like we are combining two or more tables, and there are different types of join that we'll see. So think of it like connecting two puzzles pieces using a common key. Okay, so we have one student table. Let's create one another table, marks. Okay, then we will apply join on these two tables. Now let's keep student's ID in this, which is of int data type, and subject, and marks. Okay, now we can group, means we can join our both table marks and students using join. Okay, now let's see our marks table, the values which we have inserted. Let's see them. See, so this is our marks table. Okay, now let's do inner join. Inner join returns only the rows that have matching values in both tables. Like we have intersection in maths, only the matching values from two sets will be retrieved. So we are selecting full name from students table, and subject from marks table, and marks from marks table. Okay, these three columns we want: full name, subject, and marks. From students, here our left table is students and right table is marks. Okay, and we will apply inner join on marks. Marks, this marks is table name. Okay, here I have kept a table and column name same. And inner join on students dot students id is equal to marks dot students id. So all the rows will be retrieved where students id in both the tables are equal, like 1 2 3 4. Okay, see, there were only 4 ids in marks table, but there were more IDs in student table, but only 4 are retrieved because only those will be retrieved which are matching. Okay, let's do left join. So left join, what does left join do? It returns all the rows from the left table and matched rows from the right table, and if no match it shows null value. Okay, let's see it. Here left table is students and right table is marks. Okay, so the table which is written after the name join, it is right table. Okay, and table which is written earlier is left table. So here see all the rows from students table is retrieved, okay, in left join, and in right join all the rows from right table is retrieved and matching rows from the left table. Okay, now let's see full outer join. So it doesn't work like that on SQL, so we will use union. So full outer join works that it returns all rows from both the table. If there is no match, there will be null value. Okay, so left join and right join union will give you full outer join. So we applied left join, so it will give all the values from left table, and union means it will go to right join also. Okay, then it will give all the values from right table also. Next is case. So case is like if else statement in SQL. Like if condition 1 is true, then result is shown, else result is something else. Okay, so it checks conditions and returns different values based on those conditions. Okay, so let's start the query. So let's understand the structure first. Okay, select column name which we want to see in our output. Case is the keyword. Now when is the keyword? Condition 1, then result. If condition 1 is true, then result 1, and when condition 2 is true, then result 2, else default result. Okay, default result is not a keyword, it is just we will give it a new result name. Okay, now and as new column name, so we will give these results a new column name. Okay, and then at last you have to write from table name. So let's replace these with our original names. Okay, so table name is students, and condition column name is we have to retrieve full name and grade, and then when grade is equal to 10, see this is our condition. Okay, then result will be suppose senior. Okay, and when grade is equal to suppose 8, then the result will be intermediate, else junior. Okay, so for these grades our result will be senior and intermediate and else junior, and new column name let's suppose it is level. Okay, like which level student is in. See, now we have Alice of 8th grade, then it is intermediate, Bob of 10th grade senior, Gaurav of 6th grade junior. Okay, this is how our case works. Now let's understand subquery. Subquery is very important topic in SQL. A subquery is a query inside another query. Means a query inside another query. So a subquery runs first. Means if we have two nested queries, okay, one inside another, then inner one will run first and provides a result that the main query uses to get the final answer. Means the above query gets the result from inner query and then it gets the final answer. Okay. Now let's see a subquery related to our students table. So we will retrieve full name and grade from students. Okay. This is our outer query. Now we will write subquery, means a query inside this query. Okay. So we will write select grade from students where full name is equal to suppose Alice. Okay. Now wherever full name is Alice, we have to select that grade, means Alice is studying in which grade. Okay. That result will go into above query and it will retrieve us all the full names and grades from student which are same grade as Alice. Okay. Means, let's see. One second. See, now we got the grade of Alice. Okay. That is 8th grade. Then that query goes into above query, the main query, and it gave us full name and grade of all the students where grade is equal to 8. Because why 8? Because 8 was the grade of Alice. So the result of subquery is fed into main query. We got the grade 8 from subquery, then all the names and grades of students were retrieved where grade was 8. Okay, like Aryan was also in 8th standard, that's why its name is here, his name is here. Okay, so I hope you like this video and subscribe for more such videos. Okay, thank you.